Hello and welcome guys, it is ThatSrb2DUDE here today, bringing you yet another Splatoon video. Now this video is going to be about apparently a leak. I'm actually waving my fingers like leak, like this is not true. And reading from the stuff right here, I don't think it's true for one bit. Okay, so first of all, this guy called Phoenix Wright, he posted apparently the leak of what's going to be in the Splatoon Direct coming May 7th, which is actually about 3 days from me recording this video. If you notice who Phoenix Wright is, he was actually also a guy who posted another leak for like all the content that was going to be in the Nintendo's April 1st Nintendo Direct, which was like 40 minutes long. Most of the stuff he did say in that was wrong, and I'm kind of skeptical of whether he's telling the truth with this one as well. And apparently he's not actually, he didn't make this leak. This one was actually coming from 4chan, which is a known website for sometimes, well, rumors and stuff like that. Basically rumors, so that's what I'm just gonna say. But anyway, let's just look into what this guy's actually saying. Apparently this was leaked by a Nintendo employee from France, and apparently he translated it into English. Now, if you remember from the April 1st leak, well, apparently leaked, some of it wasn't even true. Apparently, a German employee leaked something. Now, is it me? Well, that's somewhat fishy, because I know for sure us Europeans aren't that reckless. Well, we're kind of reckless, but not that reckless to just leak everything. I don't find that true. I mean, it's quite fishy. I mean, like, it's just guys from just Nintendo employees just from Europe that are just basically now just leaking everything. That part's just the fishy part, and I just don't understand why. Anyway, I'm just gonna read on of what he's actually said or translated. So here we go. Apparently, even more amiibo than the dedicated Splatoon amiibo will be compatible with the game. You can get additional equipment from them. If you touch the Mario amiibo to the gamepad, you'll be able to unlock the Mario cap. Now, this is something that would be quite cool. I mean, honestly, I think this would be actually a really good idea, because in my last Splatoon video talking about amiibo, I said that amiibo should have more stuff, like regarding like you should have more outfits and all that type of stuff. I'll say this would be a pretty good idea, considering this is a new Nintendo IP, and like Nintendo likes to add Mario into pretty much everything. Well, Nintendo did add it with like some Legend of Zelda games, so it would be somewhat of a cool thing to do. So that's what I'm just saying. Apparently there's going to be a 2D arcade shooter mode that's going to be also revealed. In this mode, you can play a 2D shooter game in which it is your mission to defeat as many enemies as possible in the time limit. Now, to be honest, this sounds like it may be true, but I'm thinking Nintendo may be smarter than that, or I'm just somewhat stupid. But in my opinion, I think what Nintendo would do is leave that as an Easter egg, because, well, if you guys actually know what I'm talking about, because I think it's the single player trailer, you are actually shown like a little 2D game or something like that. Like it's like 1 second worth of like gameplay of it. What I'm thinking with that is that it may be some sort of like extra, like at the very end of when you fully complete single player. Or it could actually just be in single player itself. So, you know, that's just what I think of it. A bunch of new stages are going to be shown. There will be a set of Super Mario Sunshine based levels like Delfino Plaza, sorry if I'm saying this wrong, Porto di Oreo, or Monto Bianco. Sorry, my pronunciation with that is just strange. I mean, I did Spanish in school, but sorry about that. Anyway, that sounds just way too good to be true. I'm just gonna say that right now. I mean, if Splatoon was to do anything like that, I would see that as like DLC or something like that, like an extra map of like some Super Mario Sunshine DLC or something like that. That's what I would say. But that just seems that right there just seems way too good to be true. So I'm just gonna disregard that and just say that's just fake. The Battle Dojo will also be playable online as well. That's something I could see, because I was just thinking, you know, that Splatoon right now is kind of short of game types. I mean, we've only been shown about 3 of them. So I could kind of see Battle Dojo being implemented into the game. Team Deathmatch mode will be announced. Now, I kind of could see Team Deathmatch being in the game, kind of. I don't even know, but I don't think it would. I mean, of course, it wouldn't be called Team Deathmatch. I mean, I mean, come on, death. Come on. I don't think Nintendo would have such a word like that. But I don't know. I don't think they will actually add Team Deathmatch in, because they clearly stated that Splatoon is a territorial game. So I'm not too sure if they would have Team Deathmatch inside the game. The campaign will be playable in different difficulty levels. Campaign features 28 levels with a total playtime of around 14 hours. That's something that could be in it, but to be honest, I feel like the campaign's been shown so much. I mean, I don't think Nintendo will be showing more like campaign stuff. An opinion of mine, like right now, I feel like Nintendo is going to show more like game types and something like that, but I mean, it always seems like the right thing to do because we've had such little stuff about game types. I mean, we've been shown Turf War, we've been shown Splat Zones, and we've been shown the Battle Dojo, which is, they've already stated that it's going to be for local multiplayer. And I'm not too sure that they would add it with online multiplayer, but I could see it happening. If you mastered the campaign on a hard difficulty mode, you unlock extra hard mode. With this, if you get hit once, you get an instant death. Right there, I just don't believe it one bit. I mean, it doesn't seem right. I mean, it just doesn't seem right in a game like Splatoon. I mean, Splatoon is focusing more on its multiplayer, and I don't feel like they're going to be showing more stuff from the campaign because that just doesn't seem right. Apparently, there's going to be a tournament mode announced. In this mode, you can participate in monthly tournaments hosted by Nintendo or by other players. Now, I'm just going to say that's just straight up fake because Nintendo said that when a certain amount of players are, playing Splatoon, they're going to actually make ranked battles public. Why would tournament mode be there before ranked battles? I mean, that doesn't make really much sense. I mean, tournament mode's mainly going to be aimed for like the competitive audience. And ranked battles is also going to be aimed for the competitive audience. So all of that just doesn't really make sense. Apparently special promotions will be announced. If purchased the game, that doesn't make sense. If purchased the game on Nintendo eShop before July the 31st, you can receive a free download code for one out of the 5 possible games. These games are Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Hyrule Warriors, The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD, Pikmin 3, and Super Mario 3D World. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that's way too good to be true. No, that doesn't make any sense. What? If it's gonna be a Nintendo Direct that's dedicated for Splatoon, I mean, why are they gonna be promoting all these other games? I mean, this should just be in like this. You'd expect this in a normal Nintendo Direct where they're just going through all their games. I mean, that right there doesn't make any sense. The development team plans to release additional downloadable content in the future. Nintendo plans to give us more information in the future. First DLC shown, Stage Pack 1, contains 5 new stages based on the famous Nintendo franchises. These are Super Mario Bros, Pikmin, Animal Crossing, Donkey Kong Country, and Kirby. Now, I do believe that Nintendo will be doing some sort of DLC including like stages and maybe some more outfits and such like that. But it seems too soon to be saying, oh, they're going to do some Super Mario Bros and, some Pikmin and Animal Crossing. I'm sure they're going to have some more like unique Splatoons type stages, I mean, it only seems right. But I don't know. They may include all like their other franchises because I think Mario Kart 8 did that. I mean, they did one with The Legend of Zelda, and the next one they did was Animal Crossing. So that's a possibility. They could do that. A demo version will be available on the Wii U eShop shortly after the presentation. 1 stage online, 1 stage Battle Dojo, and the first campaign level. I really want that last one to be true. Of course, this is a friggin' demo. I mean, you get to play Splatoon and you actually get to try it out before it releases. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I could see that one happening. I could see it. And I really want that one to happen, but I don't know. I mean, only Nintendo will know, of course, Nintendo's creating the damn game. But I'm just saying, I really want that last one to be true. It's something that could happen. I mean, I actually really wanted to see like some sort of demo before I actually get to play Splatoon. Oh man, I really want that last one to be true. But anyway, going through all these apparent leaks, what do you guys think? Do you think some of these are true? Do you think this whole list of things are just completely fake? I want some of them to be true. Some of them just seem way too good to be true. I mean, come on now. Team Deathmatch! And this one right here, the special promotion announced about all these random other games. I mean, that doesn't seem right. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch, both in the description below. Do it for both if you're feeling generous. And as always, guys, this has been ThatSrb2DUDE, and I shall see you guys in a future video.